doing? You tell me what you're doing. What are you doing back there? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't care. Do not walk behind Bryce and the light at the same time. It's unusable. This is very unprofessional. I cannot believe it. And welcome back here to Synology 101. And here we are again with another script from Fiverr. Will this one be better or worse, more entertaining, or more tongue-twisting than the last one? Well, let's find out. This script is on the history of Lamborghini. I thought it would be a fun one, and if the last one had some tongue twisters, Italian is not an easy language. So, granted, the entire thing is not in Italian, but there will be some Italian words, and I can guarantee you, if anybody can butcher them, it is me. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. Word for word. Are you an automobile fan who wants to know anything and everything about cars? If yes, this video is especially for you. Hello viewers, and welcome to my channel, where you learn everything about cars. In today's video, we talk everything about Lamborghini and everything you need to know about it. Watch this video till the end to find all the surprising things about Lamborghini. Before we jump into the video, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified when I come back with a brand new video. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Nowadays, it may be all about speed and noise, but society's roots are really very different. Lamborghini Automobili began life as the spirit of Italian founder Ferruccio Lamborghini. Ferruccio was born in 1916 and served as a mechanic of the Royal Italian Air Force during World War II before embarking on the production of construction tractors based on the surplus military equipment of World War II. In the mid-1950s, Lamborghini grew rapidly in the field of tractors, and by the time it expanded into the construction of boilers and air conditioning systems in 1960, Lamborghini had become one of Italy's great industrialists. Despite favorable press reviews, the 350 GTV was a one-off. Lamborghini redesigned the production model and named it 350 GT. The 350 GT, which premiered at the Geneva Motor Show in 1964, was powered by a tuned 3.5-liter V12 engine with 275 horsepower combined with a 5-speed manual transmission. Italian engineer Gian Paolo Dallara improved the V12, increased its displacement to 3.9 liters, and increased power to 320 horsepower at 6,500 RPM. At the Geneva Motor Show in 1966, Lamborghini presented the 400 GT 2+2, a stretched version of the 350 GT 400 GT, which was equipped with 2+2 seats with a modified roofline. Like its predecessor, the 400 GT 2+2 was well received by motoring journalists, as sales of the 2+2 allowed Lamborghini to increase its workforce at its Santa Agata factory to 170 employees. Man, I am butchering the Italian today. Just saying. It's like people that cut up spaghetti noodles before they eat them. Just butchers, I tell you. During 1965, 3 top Lamborghini engineers, Gian Paolo Dallara, Paolo Stanzi, and New Zealander Bob Wallace, that's one I can say, devoted their time to develop a prototype called the P400, which they envisioned as a road car with a racing pedigree capable of winning on the track as well as a road driving enthusiast. Although he was the founder of Ferruccio's original grand touring ethos, the company's founder allowed his designers to continue. Although he was the founder of Ferruccio's original grand touring ethos, the company's founder allowed his designers to continue. and it was decided that the P400 would be helpful as a marketing tool, if nothing more. The early Miuras were powered by a transverse 3.9-liter, 350 horsepower V12 engine derived from a 400 GT. At the Turin Motor Show in 1968, an Italian car maker downloaded footage from the Miura P400S, which showed newly added power windows, optional air conditioning. They downloaded this in 1968. Optional air conditioning, bright chrome trim on the outside windows, and up to 370 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. In 1968, a replacement for the 400 GT arrived in the form of the Lamborghini Islero. Named after the Miura bull that killed the famous matador Manuel Rodriguez Manolet. It was essentially a 400 GT rebody, but was powered by a 3.9-liter, 325 horsepower V5, combined with a 5-speed transmission and a fully independent suspension and disc brakes. Although Ferruccio Lamborghini thought that the car was a well-developed Gran Turismo product, it could not attract customers, with only 125 units sold between 1968 and 1969. The following year, the Baritone design house convinced Lamborghini to allow them to design a brand new 4-seater. The drive was again powered by the trusted 3.9-liter V12 Raging Bull engine under the hood, which fired 325 horsepower and was the first Lamborghini to offer with an optional automatic transmission. A total of 1,217 Espadas were produced, making it the most successful Lamborghini at the time. The first model to leave the production line in 1973 was the Urraco, a more affordable alternative to the Ferrari Dino and Maserati Maverick. There were 3 versions available. The basic model, P200, with a 2.0-liter V8 engine with 128 horsepower. The P250, powered by a 2.5-liter V8 with 217 horsepower, and a 3-liter V8 P300 engine with 247 horsepower. However, the oil crisis of 1973 led to the sale of high-performance cars by Hammer. Lamborghini hit hard times, and Ferruccio sold 51% of his company to longtime friend and Swiss businessman George Henry Rossetti for $600,000. A year later, Ferruccio Lamborghini sold his remaining 49% stake in Lamborghini Automobili to René Lemer, a friend of George Henry Rossetti. After breaking all connections with the cars and tractors that bore his name, Lamborghini went to a farm in the province of Perugia in central Italy, where he remained there until he died in 1993. There were some tongue twisters and some interesting wording of sentences, if I may say so. In 1974, the Italian car maker released the striking Lamborghini Countach, yet another design by Marcello Gandini. The Countach was initially powered by a traditional 3,929cc Lamborghini engine with 370 horsepower, which remained until 1982, when the Countach LP500S was launched, equipped with a 4.8-liter V12 providing fireworks, yet with the same 370 horsepower. Perhaps fuel injection? Maybe not. Finally, in 1988, the 25th anniversary of Countach was launched, named to celebrate the company's 25th birthday. The Lamborghini Halpa, which continued where the Urraco left off, was launched in 1981. The Halpa was much cheaper than the Countach and yet designed by Bertone. Was powered by a 3.5-liter V8 engine that drained at 7,000 RPM. So don't hit 7,000 RPM, or there's a very good possibility your oil will drain, perhaps. 255 horsepower, and reached a speed of 0 to 60 miles per hour dash in 6.0 seconds. In 1988, after declining sales, the new owners of Chrysler pulled the Stern production of Alpa. In 1986, Lamborghini took its mark, launching its first all-wheel drive vehicle, the rugged SUV LM002, the Rambo Lambo. I added that. Thanks to its aggressive style and powerful engine, nicknamed the Rambo Lambo, they already had it in there, it became a success for the Italian car maker. I don't know about a success, but with a 290-liter fuel tank and a 5.2-liter V12 engine from the Countach, production was discontinued in 1993, when 320 examples were produced. Instead, Diablo was again powered by Marcello Gandini and powered by a mid-mounted 5.7-liter 48-valve V12 engine with 492 horsepower. Lots of stuff going on here, which accelerated from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, and did not start at 202 miles per hour. So if you're going 202 miles per hour, the Diablo is not going to start. So should you find yourself in those circumstances, your car is not going to start. The special edition Diablo SC30 followed in 1994 on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of Lamborghini, which gave the SC30 an increase in power to 523 horsepower. The facelifted Diablo arrived in 1999 after Audi AG took over the reins of Lamborghini the previous year, culminating in the VT 6.0, which drained a hefty 550 horsepower. The new German parent company, Lamborghini, played an essential role in creating the replacement of Diablo Murcielago. Designed by Lamborghini's chief design officer, Belgian Luc Donkerbolk, the first generation 6.2-liter V12, first generation V12, produced 572 horsepower, which was mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. Powered by the 5.0-liter V10, Audi boosted performance from 493 horsepower to 513 horsepower in 2006 when the open Gallardo Spider debuted. There's a lot of horsepower, a lot of engine talk. We got Gallardos mixing with Murcielagos. There's a lot of stuff going on. But we got through there somehow. The Gallardo Limited Edition LP 550-2 Balboni was introduced in 2009 as a tribute to legendary Lamborghini test driver Valentino Balboni. It was the first rear-wheel drive Lamborghini to appear from Santa Agata, missing a letter there, since the first generation of the Diablo, and featured a 5.2-liter V10 with 542 horsepower, 542 horsepower with a top speed of 200 miles per hour. Hope it can start during that 200 mile per hour run, and a time of 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. Kessel run. At the 2011 Geneva Motor Show, Lamborghini pulled the cover off his Murcielago Aventador replacement, which is kind of funny because he was dead in '93, but the car's shape was strongly inspired by the Reventon model and their Stokes concept car, and is powered by a new 6.5-liter V-bore engine, 6.5 V12. 6.5 horsepower V12. The first all-new V12 engine from the 3.5-liter engine found in the 350 GT almost 50 years ago. Whoa. Lots going on here. In the same year, the Italian car maker introduced the super extreme Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, only for use on the track, with an unladen weight of 999 kilograms and powered by a 510-liter V10 engine. Oh my God, that's massive. No wonder it's only on the track. But it only produces 570 horsepower. The Sesto Elemento was able to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. Hypercar in the form of a Lamborghini Veneno. It is based on the Aventador model and is built to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Lamborghini. It was equipped with a brutal V12 engine with an output of 640 liters and an output of 740 horsepower. Both of them are outputs. Boom! Only 3 production cars were produced, each costing $3.1 million. At the Geneva Motor Show in 2014, which was unveiled at the Lamborghini Motor Show, the Lamborghini base car unveiled 602 horsepower of the atmospheric 5.2 liter V10 engine, which offers all-wheel drive via 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Production was limited to 63 examples, of which 19 were roadsters. Now, according to CEO Maurizio Regani, this disposable machine was built using a combination of sophisticated engineering, Italian craftsmanship, sportiness, and advanced design, generating 759 horsepower from a 6.5 liter V12 engine. Many trends have come and gone over the years, but the rise of the SUV was one overcast train that Lamborghini could not afford not to board. The Urus, unveiled in 2017, was powered by a 64 horsepower and 627 pound 4-cylinder V8 engine. As the company's best-selling car in 2020, it's no wonder that the facelifted model was tested in 2021. Lamborghini fans can only hope that the company's imagination keeps it firmly embedded in the supercar and hypercar arena. Now, we would like to know about your obsession for Lamborghini in the comments section below. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Blank page, we are done! Wow. That was an interesting script. There were a lot of places I'm not really sure where they were going, and I'm pretty sure they were not sure where they were going either. But we got there. We're in 2020, 2021 with a facelifted Urus. That was a lot of fun. And we'll be doing this again. This has been something of an exercise as I try not to tongue twist myself into oblivion. So, as they already said in the beginning, if you enjoyed it, like, maybe subscribe, hit that bell button, that bell icon, so that you know when we upload something else, or go to the website, check out, this is the Hot Rod shirt, maybe grab one, maybe not, I've got one. Anyways, we'll see you next time on Sendology 101.